So we are Team 9.8, 9.8 EZ, and this is the Rube Goldberg Project Milestone 6 presentation. The group members are AJ Astorina, Jinyun Huang, Malin Mulvey, and Chrissy Kerr. So as for an overview of what we're going to be including in this presentation, we're going to be looking at the final prototype of our machine, and we're going to discuss why the client should choose our project. So for the final prototype, all stages of our machine have been completed, videos of the stages have been recorded, and the final version has been attached to Canvas for anybody to watch. So why should the client choose our machine over any of the other machines in the class?
So the purpose of our machine is to unmute the user's microphone on an online video call. This purpose is becoming more and more relevant to the times as meeting in classes that were once met in person have been transitioning to online virtual classrooms. This applies to students of all levels, as both students that are in kindergarten up to graduate students have been isolating themselves in order to keep themselves and others safe. Furthermore, businesses have also transitioned to meet virtually if possible, which makes the purpose of our machine significant to the times.
So for the usefulness of the machine works in such a way that the final task could be altered to complete any number of tasks. The final task is to launch a ball, which will press a button on a laptop, which means that almost any task that would require someone to push a button can be completed using this machine. Additionally, if we were to alter what the catapult would launch the ball at, we could make the machine do even more tasks, such as turning off a sink or turning on a light switch.
For the benefits of the machine, our design is entertaining, we believe, because of the diversity of our stages. We have several stages using electronics, others with balls on tracks, and even others that focus on basic machines such as levers, pulleys, and incline planes. And by incorporating this variety of different stages with different materials, it includes aspects that are appealing to a larger audience. And additionally, making sure that we don't have that same type of machine or type of stage over and over, it keeps the user engaged the entire time.
So I guess the first way in which our project is unique is in the story narrative that our Rube Goldberg project is trying to create. And then with that first stage, we see the person, which is me, in a Microsoft Teams call, and then they get off their seat, which triggers the Rube Goldberg machine to start in its entirety. And the final stage of the Rube Goldberg machine ends with the unmuting of the microphone of the video call, which further reinforces the storyline that we were trying to create with the person on a video call. And then I guess what sets us apart from other people is also with the narration that I did, because in my eyes, it makes it so that the viewer is in the person's shoes as if they themselves are part of the Rube Goldberg machine. And as mentioned before, we have unique stages such as Chrissy's fan and garbage bag stage and Malin's phone vibrations stage, which is unique in the sense that it's unusual, and like other teams have not thought of it. Furthermore, the transitions between the different people are ones that are relevant to the COVID situation, as we have incorporated online calls as transitions, which is necessary for social distancing purposes.
For the class theme, the general PSA was hoping to be related to COVID-19. And so here I have images of different aspects of our stages related to COVID-19. We have two signs that say protect the pack, as well as using hand sanitizer as an object within a stage, and also toilet paper and masks also in the stage as reminders of both guidelines for COVID-19 as well as that reminder of what happened during quarantine.
Final documentation. So for the final documentation, we have my stages, which is the AutoCAD design, and we chose to do AutoCAD because the two-dimensional plane is easier for the viewer to understand, and especially if they want to recreate it, it's better to do something that any user could understand. So this is the SparkFun diagrams. For the SparkFun diagrams and the AutoCAD or a pseudocode for the Spark fun or electronic ones. This is Mei Lin's AutoCAD. And this is Mei Lin's Y diagram and pseudocode for her electronic stage. This is Chrissy's AutoCAD. And this is her Y diagram and pseudocode as well. This is AJ's AutoCAD for the stages. And the stages, Y diagram, and pseudocode for his electronic stage.
So in updating the problem statement, this is the final problem statement for our project that we have decided to go with. Here's our final bill of materials. And here is our final updated Gantt chart up to milestone 6. All of our images and videos were self-generated. If you have any questions, please contact us for any unanswered questions, and feel free to ask them in the town hall.